Hello, Recreate7 here, and welcome to episode 11 of our Austria-Hungary playthrough in Rule the Waves 2. The war with Italy continues, but we did score a fairly heavy blow to Italy's surface fleet last episode with the sinking of two of their battleships. And in this episode we will rejoin the action as we head to the closing stages of the war. This was taken from a Twitch livestream last Monday, so without further ado I will hand you back over to the live action. And we no longer have hardship from food shortages, which is good. They're building more corvettes, but that's about it. Okay, put you down to none, please. In fact, we'll put you down to none as well, because I don't want to bring a second participant into the war. One, because it would be much harder to fight, but also because when you do that, it resets your war score. We have a nice healthy lead, which we should be getting towards the end of the war, to be honest. Okay, we've got 3 months left on the other Habsburg. I thought she was finished. Did she get damaged? No, we haven't used her before. It must have not been completed. Must have been misremembering. Yeah, because the damage shows here. That's alright, only 1 month actually to repair that. As much as the light scuffage on our other battleship. I was going to turn him back to active fleet. Fine. I don't think we need to do anything else. Apart from... Oh, that's right, I did have them on for a reason. Do you know what, let's put them both on. See if we can't catch this armoured cruiser. Convoy attack. They have... well, no healthy battleships, and considering we just sunk everything we saw, they have no battleships left. Good. The battlecruiser is still a threat to ours though. Let's give it a go. Oh, good. According to this, they only have battlecruisers and destroyers. Alright, so we've got 2 of our new heavy cruisers. They are okay. Not that heavily armoured. Then their design was just to sink light cruisers. And one of our older ones. We have armor-wise the new one, 7.5. It is a fair step up. But still, not going to stand up against a battle cruiser if we find one. We are going for a bombardment target. Probably my least favourite mission, to be honest. Quite a pain sometimes to actually do enough damage to sink them with some of the lighter ships. Heavy cruisers, or army cruisers I should say, won't have a problem. Head south, let's give them up to cruise if we can, when we can. Oh, what I should have done, I forgot to build that airbase in whatever the place up there, peninsula up there is called. Pola. We'll do that after this. Yeah, I've just noticed this big purple ring on the map. That's interesting. So Italians have developed and have put into operation a torpedo bomber. And now, to be fair, I haven't checked in the last couple of months. You know, since the 3-4 months we played. Certainly at the end of last stream, we didn't have the tech for that. I need to check again. That puts us fairly behind in terms of the air war. It is not somewhere I want to be because my ships are not the greatest AA platforms at the minute. In fact, maybe that's what we want to focus on next, is redesign our light cruisers to give them the heavier deck armor they need, splinter protection, and also to give them better AA. Just a scout report all the way over there. Fine. They're just going to let me sail up and... I don't want to look at that, thank you. Destroy it? I won't mind. Oh, we should be able to go up to... Ah, that's why they weren't doing anything. I was pushing cruise and not 20 knots. Let's put you up to 21 since you're supposed to be a screen. You can do some screening. No, it doesn't look like the Italians are playing. No. He says as we spot a ship. Two ships. They are running away from us. They may just be destroyers, transports. Not transports. Merchants. Slightly dangerous to split up with this, but these guys have got some destroyer screens, so I'm not too concerned at the minute. Yeah, I think we're just spotting their standard traffic around their ports. Don't believe that's a light cruiser. These are all corvettes. That's fine, they can run home. We're not really interested in them. This is interesting. Are these torpedo bombers then? No, flying boats. They're going to come into level bomb. But we don't have any A. Having said that, they all missed. And the last one comes in, no hits. We all do a little bit crazy things to try and avoid them. Looks like it's going to be... Oh, hang on. Is that accurate? Oh boy. Okay. Slight change of plan, guys. That really is their two battleships. We are not standing up to that. I wonder if we can get in and destroy the target before he gets here. I don't much like the look of that formation. Right. Destroyers, I need you to do a little bit of a run to get them to turn around and run away. Run. Yeah, I think you are incredibly right with that. Your squad max is really is 23. Yeah, these are the older ones, which are... That's good, yeah. Let's bug out, guys. Let's just go due east. Squad max... in fact, let's go 28. And we'll worry about the older one getting separated. Right. You guys need to bravely charge in. Make him turn away. So the rest of us can get out of here. Interesting. Right, it's not going to be a great spot, but just fire wherever you've got, mate. Oh, you can't already. Okay. So make them turn in, launch your torpedoes, and then run away. Our job here is just to annoy them more than anything else. I don't think that's a very good solution. Rather something kind of in this area. It's probably going to end up behind the battlecruiser, isn't it? What else have we got? Sure, I'll try that. I don't think it's going to do anything, but... She'll ride our luck if nothing else, and you put some forlorn torpedoes in just for the sake of getting something in the water. Yeah, that'll do. They're going to turn around before they get anywhere close to it, but that's fine. The objective here is to scare them away. Or we run away. How are you feeling about life? Better. I did mean to pull you away, but I didn't do it, so there you go. I don't like the look of many of these, but we'll try that and run away. Bit of, I think it's going to be sacrificing one to save the many here. At least the more times we can get them to turn away and leave us alone, the better. They massively outspeed us. Well, for our older light cruisers anyway. Alright, I think we've made it. It's a pretty bold statement to say, considering how close we are to their port still. Get these guys to keep a watch back here. pick the speed up. Okay, dusk. I suspect the Italians have gone home. A tactical withdrawal there, but I'll definitely take it. We were massively outgunned, so getting out without encounters is good. Would have been nice to take out the bombardment target, but no biggie. We'll give up a very small number of VPs. You missed the port. Is it making us run to the 1,000 time limit? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check this air tech. Disappointing if Italians are more technically advanced than we are. There we go, end of scenario. Good. Wow, they have a lot of fighters. Why do they have so many fighters? That's insane. Yeah, I need to increase my my air game. Alright, let's jump out here. Yeah, 150p, that's almost nothing. Considering offering safe passage of a revolutionary to some renowned to his home country of Italy, foment revolution, may force from the negotiating table. Yeah, why not? What's the worst that can happen, eh? You British fighter. Okay. Let's check aircraft types. Yeah, we still can't get torpedo bomber. Dang. Alright. Where are we? 1920. Let's go for a redesign our fighter then. Not that we have any in operation, but I want speed and I want maneuverability. Yes, please, go. Let's look at our air bases. That's what I wanted to do. Still only build pretty small ones, but voila, let's do it. Yeah, airbase, thank you. We're limited to 20 aircraft ones. I wonder if Italy's just built them absolutely everywhere then. Perhaps. We're not doing much fighting near Sardinia at the minute, but I probably would like one both north and south tip of that island. Which off we got at the minute. We don't have one at Cagliari. We'll build one. I know you can be careful we don't go too over the top because the maintenance can fair rack up with these things. Well, less so much the bases, but more the planes themselves. But we'll do that. We'll get a couple more. Ain't gonna help us much until we can get a torpedo destroyer, torpedo bomber. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we need to look at. Oh, let's just push on then. Another coastal bombardment. Nah, I don't want to do it. Battleship game. Interesting, we don't have any, but yes. Please decline. Cruiser action. Nah. A fleet battle. Yes, please. 1,000 VPs. Here we go. This is what we sent those guys out for. Potentially should have auto-resolved it, but this should be fun. Let's just run until you find something. Here we go. Oh, nice and close. Oh. Pretty much squad max. We should be able to run down whatever this is. Heavy cruiser. Oh, they're in for a bad time. Right. Let's have a look at what they've got going on. Yeah, 6-inch belt. Surprising armament, actually. Really, fairly well armed, but not armored. Get my tongue around that one. Yeah, we will. Let's go full squad match. Close the distance a little bit. We should have a pretty good job of mulching these guys. We just need to make sure get our rear turrets in on the action. And I built these things. It was more for less for chasing down things. Or the extra turrets were more for running away from stuff rather than chasing it down. Turret out of action already. Oh, we're back just to our forwards. We're not hitting anything. Come on. I'm not sure we've hit this guy once. How far has he got to go? He's got a fair way to go though. We should be able to catch him. Probably slow down when we actually hit something. There we go. Hey, we hit him. Finally. There's another one. Don't think it's going to stand up to too many of these. That's on fire. Good stuff. As soon as we get some engine damage and it slows down, it's really done for. Still merrily going at 20 knots. And if we seem to score most of our hits just after changing course, which is not normally what you'd expect. Bring you to rework out your firing solution. Ah, hit him with our 4-inch guns. It's annoying. How are the big ones? There we go. Get this thing out of its misery now. And there it goes. Bye-bye. Excellent. I'm not sure we actually... Oh, we did get hit a little bit. Okay. A little one, but I'll take it. I'm surprised we got a couple of thousand VP to that. And there it goes. The government of Italy has collapsed. The Prime Minister was executed. Interesting. Oh, we get a ship as a reparation. I kind of wanted some money. I'll probably grab one of these battle cruisers because they were okay. Which means they were better than ours. Yeah, allowed value 10. I thought it was 10 we were aiming for. Maybe it's 12 then. And that might... I can't remember if this is the cap without the harsher AI peace deals on. It just gives the money. Hey, Assault Bronze Torpedo. National Action Improvement, that's good. Yeah, it's 12. Oh, we'll help. We need another tick on invasion tech. We should be able to to invade. Right. Our budget's massively reduced. We're hugely in the red, but that should be solved pretty soon. And especially after we reserve a whole bunch of guys. Right. Now you guys can be reserved. Tempted to actually mothball these older ones. And in fact, I will. Mothball you guys. Serve you guys. And we'll keep the Habsburg on active service. So look at this guy. 27 knots, so same speed as ours. 11.5 inch belt, 13 inch guns. Or maybe it's similar to what we had actually. Slightly more belt. And slightly less of a broadside. Alright, but not terrible. Yeah, sure, stay in reserve. In fact, we'll just maybe just mothball you. Yeah, why not wait to get some of these guys down. Let's get the older ones can be mothballed. Older ones here can also be mothballed. Yeah, we'll keep you guys in reserve fleet. That's fine. Reserve. I would like some of these to stay inactive. In fact, I'll keep my elite guys inactive. Maybe just mothball the older ones. And all you guys can get mothballed because we don't need you anymore. Oh, and that wiped 4 million off our deficit. One more month and that'll be us positive once the next battleship's ready. Good. Airbase. No, because I want to redo my air bases. Because I don't think I need to flip paint scouts. I just want. We just built like a dozen destroyers. Ugh. That's kicking teeth. Okay, never mind. It's not. That's generally how this game goes, unfortunately. Right, air groups. Right, let's. I look at aircraft types. Yeah, my flying boat's much better range. They're much better at scouting from land bases where we don't have to worry about what planes we can have. So I want to remove these, please. Disband. Yes. And I want to bring you up to 10 for now, say. Now, the annoying thing is you can just copy air bases from one place to another, but it removes everything that's there. So you essentially scrap the air wings and start again. So you lose any experience you've built up. Which isn't going to be much because these guys didn't do much, and I'm about to put them on reserve fleet, but it's something they've got anyway. Still don't feel the need to have any scouters though. Fighters. Right, now I can copy. Paste this into this empty one. Good, and then put everyone into reserve. Happy days. So until we get the next amphibious operation tech, then there's no point going to war with Italy. As fun as it is. France might be the next person we try and pick on. Look at Almanac. So we're kind of on a par for battleships. Also, we don't know, not counting quality. We are sorely lacking in battle cruisers. Again, that could be somewhere we probably might look focus efforts next. Although I think we talked about getting a CL with better AA. We're still rocking army cruisers and they're not, and they massively outnumber us in light ships. Okay. So let's do that then. Let's get the CL with a bit more anti-aircraft. So I can't do dual purpose primaries at the minute. And doesn't look like I can do it on smaller ships either. What have we got in here? Oh no, it's only 3 and 4. That's where I'm going wrong. Okay, I thought I had 5-inch dual purpose. I do not. I do not. Right, that makes more sense. Explains why I've not managed to make this work. In turrets. There we go. So, what do we want out of this? A couple of turrets would be good. How much of a... So we've got... No. 5-gun broadside, all center turrets. Whether it's worth changing any of these out for pairs of turrets on port and starboard to, you know, increase that to say a 6-gun broadside. I don't really feel the need. I'd rather just actually a whole bunch of secondaries. It's probably too many. We cannot handle this weight. Well, oh, we're totally. We can go up. We can go up a bit. Let's increase the tubes here, since as we now have quad turrets. Launchers. Okay, so we got 40 dual purpose 4-inch guns. Firing fine. We need a lot more ammo. Let's go for something, I don't know, around about say 7,000. They only need to be short ranged. Again, we're just sticking on the stay in the med. 1.5 decks, probably okay actually. So it won't stop all splinters, but it'll stop a good majority of them. We may need to give turrets a little bit more armor. But before we do that, I would like another batch of torpedoes. Maybe J&K? Yeah. All happy so far? Got range, that's fine. Insufficient space. Oh, I'll have to look at that. That's fine because we're using the secondary dual purpose guns instead. That gives a 25 HE fact. That's decent. 20 speeds. That's okay. Won't be able to chase down every destroyer. So most destroyers are kind of hitting 30 and above right now, but that's the end of the world. What would one? We could go 30 actually, and then accepting that they are not the most not the most armored thing out there. It's pretty expensive to do that. Good to do something like this. 7,500 tons, a not so light cruiser. You still happy? Yeah. Good speed. Keyboard's fine. Don't have any torpedo defense. Yeah, okay. Which is probably dangerous considering your job is to go after destroyers. We'll not go any kind of... I haven't invented catapults yet, so I don't even think about that. I still don't have quality 1/6-inch guns. That's disappointing. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to get on board with it. I think I would like torpedo defense 1 though. Just so we can take a torpedo without sinking. I might even be willing to sacrifice a knot for it. In fact, that has freed up a ridiculous amount of space. We get more of these. You all happy? Too many and/or heavy secondary guns. What, 22? 22 you're happy with? Okay. We could even squeeze it. That seems a bit overkill, to be perfectly honest. Maybe we should just make it lighter and cheaper and be able to afford them a little bit more. What if we went 3-inch with turrets? We could afford that and give them a bit more love. We don't blow up on our faces. Okay. We've actually got a fair chunk of weight left. Could throw on a bunch of mines, because we can always take them off if we don't want them later on. And tertiary guns as well. Sure, why not? Nah, they're a bit pointless. But I don't want to leave it empty. Don't need more rounds. Ah, that's what I need. I need unit machinery. That's key for something like this, where speed is everything for it. No, let's lose the mines. I don't care about the mines. What am I doing? Go away. Definitely want ammo instead of mines. Okay, 10 rounds per gun is good. Lots and lots of secondaries. Good speed. Be nice to squeeze out about 30 if not, but I don't think we need it. And enough defense so they can take a torpedo. And unit machinery so if their engines aren't get knocked out as easily. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Probably not completely min-maxed or anywhere close to it, but I think it's decent. Let's do it. No, wrong button. Sviggetvar. Oh, you got all these games, you can't pronounce anything. Alright, so we're spying the French. Yes. We can afford to spy the Brits a little bit. We'll play this round when so tension doesn't get too high, but usually have decent tech. Steal it. Lots of money, but that's fine. We'll say that to build a few light cruisers. Upheaval in the Virgin Islands. USA is apparently sending a force there. What do we recommend? No effect. Lots of tension. Let's go to international force. We don't care that much about stuff outside the Med, but... Okay, tensions raised with them. That's not a massive problem. It's not the sea we're interested in. Although I must admit, I don't think we've really made much progress in getting more land. A war with France would be good. We can certainly claim their colonies. Yeah, copy that group for now. Oh, do you know what? I'm completely neglecting. What's the build screen? Was that we had a number of obsolete ships we need to give light paints to. Right. How many more light cruisers do we want? Oh, you can't show me. Probably a reasonable number, to be honest. That's probably quite a lot. Can we get 4 of them? That's what, 6 million a month? I reckon we can make that work. Based on not very much. 4 more light cruisers, good, right. We should have somewhere. Yeah, oh, loads of obsolete ships, right. Let's get these things sorted. You need open design for rebuild. Just don't look at that. Right, nothing really changes, but you get like a paint. Oh, I don't really care anything about these things. And please rebuild them all. Good man. Our leopards need repair. Rebuilt. Oh, yeah, open design for rebuild that one. Got 130 rounds per gun, that's terrible. I only have one. These ships are dire, absolutely dire. Yeah. Alright, fine. Since you guys are just going to get mullered as soon as you get into combat. Let's rebuild our Panther. Yeah, it's not really, even if there's quality one, it's not really worth upgrading, to be honest. Yeah, that's fine. Here you go. What else was it? Our old light cruisers, okay. We'll probably do want to put deep dual purpose guns on you. It's not too bad actually in terms of cost, apart from that I can't fit them all in. We'd reduce our secondaries down to 8, which is not ideal, but so be it, and we can stick on some light AA guns with the rest of the weight. Alright, I'll do it. Yeah, that's fine. And rebuild all those. Okay, that's all our obsolete ships done. Good stuff. Unexpected advances. 20-inch guns. Always fun to play around with. New fighters. What we got? Speed's much improved. That's what you want from them, really. Not too much difference between maneuverability and toughness. Gee, I think this guy's just better. Faster, longer range, more maneuverability. Alright. Data for the British torpedo bomber, okay. So could we build one, maybe? Maybe I need to tweak some of my research. I think we've got yeah, we've definitely aircraft bombing ships, that's what we need. Well, we need more of these techs. We are on high. Let's drop some of these down. They're fairly well advanced right now. I do want to keep you on high. I do want you on high till you get the next one, actually. Okay, but that's tweaked somewhat. Ah, new docks. War cruisers finished reconstruction, destroyers finished. Everyone's finished their reconstruction. Excellent. Better firing for smaller guns. Weight saving on hull. Excellent. Need to go back and get everyone back onto reserve and mothball as they were. Mothball all these guys. Right, these are all mothballed as well. Who else came out? Also, all our new ships are immediately into mothball. Oh well. We got a 2 million deficit. Ah, that's fine, which we'll get back when we finish our destroyers. Good. Few laggards. Current tells me Germany has stolen tech from us. I'll just send them a note, get a little bit of tension with Germany, that's not a problem. Russia, by all means, my man. Float planes, okay. So this is the kind of thing we're going to be up against if we pick a fight. 35,000 tons, 28 knots, 16-inch broadside, 10-inch belt. Well, not as heavily armoured as I thought it might be. I mean, it would happily munch through all our battlecruisers. Those give us a target of the kind of thing we're aiming to sink. A bunch of destroyers. Magazine box protection. Yeah. I generally buy all technology because it saves us researching it so we can work on something else. Torpedo Tech 3, reduced duds, new fighter, fine. Wonder if we should upgrade our float plane scout since it's 4 years old. Or a flying boat, sorry, since that's the one we're actually using. Oh yeah, you should be obsolete. And you are now obsolete. Congratulations. Did that go through? Yeah, that's good. Oh, do you know about speed maneuverability? Oh, that's going to be a waste of 4 months. Okay, never mind. Mistakes were made. Inclined belt, armored type. Not the word I was looking for, but it'll do. Now we've got a whole bunch of new Pythons who are coming in, and I'm just going to put them in reserves actually. They'll end up at fair, I think. Yeah, reserve fleet ends up at fair. It's alright. Russian government buying the rights to naval aviation light. Ah, yeah, have it, mate. Don't care about the Russians. Shouldn't ever fight them. Buy all the tech you want. In fact, we're now positive in cash again. Increase in anti-submarine warfare. So I tell you, our next destroyer is going to be great. More anti-submarine warfare. We're going to have quadruple mounted turrets, torpedoes. Man, I can't speak for save myself at the minute. Yeah, Russia, keep buying my stuff. Okay, how far we got to go before these? About 10 months. When it gets down to maybe 6 months, I might start my design of a battle cruiser. Have it, mate. Don't know where you're getting all your money from, Russia. Not seen any major techs come through yet. Inadvertently changing my spying levels. Yeah, France is really pumping out the battle cruisers. Oh, and starting with CVLs. Ah, we are so far behind tech-wise in this stuff. Somewhat concerning. But my thought going in would be if we can get, would be try and utilise the land bases as much as we can. And go for a fast surface fleet instead. We'll see. Yep, we'll buy tech. We should look at how many subs we've got actually. Flying boats. These are probably going to be terrible, but we'll have a look at them anyway. Range is one thing we want. They're worse. Yeah. Faster, but the range isn't so great. Let's keep that one. I don't want one now with models. I'd like to try that again. What I'm actually interested in. Flying boat. Want your range. And then probably speed. Scout me a lot and scout it quickly. And that's going to do it for this episode. So, conclusion of another successful war with Italy, albeit still without claiming Sicily. So we're going to have to go back one more time in the future because we're not quite done with them yet. However, we are starting to lag behind technology in the air, so we're going to have to balance that going forward as we have aggressive plans towards France. As ever, this was taken from a Twitch livestream, and if you are interested in joining my next one, there's a link in the description below. Failing that, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll catch you in my next one.